Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the midday news. The headlines. Lok Sabha takes up Triple Talaq Bill for discussion. Supreme Court asks Centre to set up special courts within 60 days for child rape cases. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to chair GST Council meeting in New Delhi in a short while. Credibility and trust are hallmarks of All India Radio and Doordarshan, says I&B Minister Prakash Javadekar. Flood alert in Bihar after rains in catchment areas of Nepal. Met Department warns of heavy rain in parts of North and Central India. And in badminton, Sindhu and Praneeth advanced to quarterfinals of Japan Open. The Lok Sabha has taken up discussion on the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Marriage Bill 2019 or Triple Talaq Bill. The bill seeks to declare the practice of Triple Talaq as void and illegal. Moving the bill, Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad said despite the Supreme Court direction against Triple Talaq, the practice is still continuing in different parts of the country. He clarified that the bill is not against any community or religion and it should not be seen through the lens of politics.
मुस्लिम समाज की बेटियों को, बहनों को, खवातीनों को किसी प्रकार से छोड़ दिया जाए। अगर दुनिया के 20 से अधिक इस्लामिक मुल्कों ने 3 तलाक को नियंत्रित किया एक प्रकार और दूसरे प्रकार से, तो हिंदुस्तान एक सेक्युलर मुल्क है, ऐसा क्यों नहीं कर सकता, करना चाहिए।
Questioning the intent of the bill, N.K. Premchandran of RSP alleged that the bill is intended to target a particular community. He also questioned the government for taking the ordinance route in this regard. Discussion on the bill is underway. Here is more from our correspondent.
The bill proposed to make the triple talaq as cognizable offence. It also provides allowance to victim women and their dependent children. The offence is made compoundable with the permission of the magistrate at the instance of the married Muslim woman upon whom talaq is pronounced. Several opposition parties are opposing the bill. Passage of the bill in Lok Sabha, a foregone conclusion, as government has numbers in the lower house, but real test would be in the Rajya Sabha, where ruling party lacks majority, and even NDA ally, JDU, is opposing the bill. With Anand Sobhagyakar, AIR News.
Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat today introduced the Interstate River Water Disputes Amendment Bill 2019. Earlier, the Union Cabinet had approved the bill. The bill seeks to amend the earlier Act of 1956 to streamline the adjudication of interstate river water disputes. There is no drought-like situation prevailing in the country. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Jal Shakti, Ratan Lal Kataria, however, said the ministry has taken a number of measures to mitigate the situation of drought in the rural areas of the country. He said Jal Shakti Abhiyan has been launched, which is a time-bound, mission-mode water conservation campaign. The minister said, water being a state subject, Jal Shakti Ministry is providing assistance to state governments for improving the coverage of safe drinking water in rural areas. The government is taking steps for the social, economic and educational empowerment of the minority communities in the country. Replying to supplementaries during question hour in the Lok Sabha, Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi said 3 crore 18 lakh scholarships have been given to the notified minorities so far. The minister said his ministry is ensuring equal opportunities for all in line with the government's slogan, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju today reiterated that the government is promoting the sports culture across the country. Replying to supplementaries during question hour in the Lok Sabha, Mr. Rijiju expressed hope that India will perform better in the upcoming Olympics. The minister said good coaches and quality training platforms with world-class infrastructure are being provided to the athletes so that they can prepare themselves for international levels. He informed the House that the central government has sanctioned 25 sports infrastructure projects for Uttar Pradesh. 5 newly elected Rajya Sabha members from Tamil Nadu today took oath. Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu administered the oath of office to them. They are A. Mohammed John and N. Chandrasekharan of AIADMK and N. Shanmugam and P. Wilson of DMK. Baiko of MDMK also took oath. The members were recently elected unopposed, along with PMK leader Ambumani Ramadas. The Supreme Court today asked the centre to set up courts within 60 days and appoint sensitized prosecutors to deal with sexual assault cases against children. The court directed the setting up of centrally funded exclusive courts in districts with over 100 POCSO cases and to make money available to ensure compliance of its order. The court gave the centre 30 days to apprise it about compliance of its order. The Apex Court also directed chief secretaries of states and union territories to ensure timely submission of forensic reports in sexual assault cases against children. The Rajiv Gandhi assassination case convict Nalini Sriharan came out of the Vellore prison in Tamil Nadu today on parole for 30 days. The Madras High Court granted the parole on the 5th of this month to make arrangements for her daughter's wedding. Our correspondent reports that this is the first time a month-long parole has been granted to her.
Nalini Sriharan is one of the 7 convicts in the case of former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's assassination in May 1991. The 7 were handed out death sentence, which was commuted to life term later. Ms. Nalini and the 6 other convicts are in the jail for the past 28 years, and the Tamil Nadu State Cabinet's recommendation for their early release is pending before the Governor for his decision. Jai Singh, AIR News, Chennai.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will chair the 36th meeting of the GST Council through video conferencing in New Delhi this afternoon. This will be the first GST Council meeting after the presentation of the Union Budget in Parliament on the 5th of this month. The GST Council is expected to announce its decision on lowering tax rates for electric vehicles, solar power projects and rationalization of GST rates on lottery. In its last meeting, the GST Council had approved the use of Aadhaar by businesses to register under GST and the imposition of a penalty of up to 10% on entities not passing on benefits of GST rate cuts to consumers. Credibility and trust are the most distinguished aspects of Doordarshan and AIR. Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar said this while inaugurating the state-of-the-art video walls at Doordarshan Kendra in New Delhi today. He said credible and positive news should reach people without any delay, and DD News and AIR have a great role to play in it.
एक नई एकीकृत प्रसारण नीति तैयार करें जिसमें सभी स्टेक होल्डर्स से हम चर्चा विमर्श करके लोगों तक सही जानकारी जल्दी पहुंचे, प्रभावी तरीके से पहुंचे और लोग देश के निर्माण कार्य में कैसे जुड़ेंगे वो भाव पैदा करने के लिए एक अच्छी सबके साझेदारी में अच्छी नीति बने और उस नीति के लिए हम काम शुरू करें, यही मैं अपील करता हूं.
Mr. Javadekar said the Prime Minister is very keen on public broadcasting and his program Man Ki Baat has now become a brand in itself. President Ramnath Kovind has completed 2 years in office today. He visited 16 states and 1 union territory in the second year of his presidency. He also travelled to 10 countries and 4 different continents and became the first Indian president to visit Australia, Bolivia and Croatia. Mr. Kovind addressed 8 convocations during the year and rewarded the scholars. In a major blow to the Nationalist Congress Party, NCP, its Mumbai unit President Sachin Ahir today joined the Uddhav Thackeray-led Shiv Sena at the latter's residence. Ahir was the face of the Sharad Pawar-led party in Mumbai and is popular among the youth. The Bihar government has issued a flood alert in view of heavy rains in catchment areas of Nepal. The flood situation has further deteriorated following increase in water level of Bagmati, Kamla Balan, Buri Gandak and Adhwara group of rivers. A report.
Surging water of rivers have inundated fresh areas of Darbhanga, Sitamarhi and Muzaffarpur. Flood water is spreading to new areas, forcing people to take shelter at safer places. Educational institutions of Darbhanga have been closed till further order, while all educational institutions in Sitamarhi will be closed till 27th of this month in view of devastating floods. Road link between Nepal and Sitamarhi, Madhubani and Shivhar districts of Bihar has been cut off for the past 15 days. Floodwaters have inundated rail track in Narkatiyaganj station in West Champaran. Traffic on rail section of Loria-Narkatiyaganj has been disrupted. With KK Lal's report from Patna, Abhishek Kumar, AIR News.
The India Meteorological Department has warned of heavy rainfall at isolated places over northern parts of the country, including Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and western Uttar Pradesh from today. Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana, one of the flagship schemes of the government, completes 4 years today. In an exclusive interview to All India Radio News, Minister of State Independent Charge for Power, New and Renewable Energy, R.K. Singh, said the scheme has achieved the targets set and is at its conclusion. He added that the scheme has strengthened the entire sector and even the most distant village has been electrified.
आज इंडिया एक ग्रिड है, वन कंट्री वन ग्रिड, वन सिस्टम. पूरे देश को हमने नोटिफाई कर दिया. हमने ग्रिड ले गए. अंतिम जो क्षेत्र हम लोगों ने जोड़ा हुआ था लेह, लद्दाख, कारगिल, द्रास.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of All India Radio News at 9:30 tonight to listen to the interview. Kargil Vijay Divas is being celebrated on the 26th of July every year to commemorate India's victory and honor the brave war heroes. India won the 2-month-long war by regaining control of all the previously held territory, re-establishing the status quo ante bellum. In Odisha, people will remember their heroes on this occasion. More from our correspondent.
Describing outstanding bravery and supreme sacrifice of an Odia officer, Major Padmaparni Acharya, who was awarded Mahavir Chakra posthumously, retired Colonel Sarat Mahapatra says,
He was martyred for the country. He is the only one awarded Mahavir Chakra from Odisha. He had written a letter to PM Vajpayee during the Kargil war, which his father sent to the PM after he was martyred in the Kargil.
Similarly, remembering Kargil war 20 years back, Subedar Major Mohtab Behra says,
पाकिस्तान ने दावा किया कि लड़ने वाले सभी कश्मीरी उग्रवादी हैं, लेकिन युद्ध से बरामद हुआ दस्तावेज और पाकिस्तान नेताओं के बयान में साबित हुआ कि पाकिस्तान की सेना प्रत्यक्ष रूप में इस युद्ध में शामिल थी. लगभग 30,000 भारतीय सैनिक और करीब 5,000 घुसपैठियों इस युद्ध में शामिल थे.
तपन महाराणा, AIR News, Cuttack.
Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Karambir Singh today said shipbuilding is a sector that can contribute immensely to the government's aim of making India a $5 trillion economy. He was delivering the inaugural address at the International Seminar on Nation Building through Shipbuilding in Delhi. Admiral Singh said the journey from buyer's navy to builder's navy has been an arduous one and the Indian Navy remains cognizant of challenges ahead. The Prime Minister's office in Bangladesh has directed authorities to take prompt action against people involved in circulating rumours and incidents of lynching. It also asked the local government ministry and city corporations to create social awareness on the issue. Bangladesh has been awash with rumours that a group of child lifters is kidnapping children as human head is required for the successful completion of the Padma Bridge. Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange climbed 59 points to trade at 37,906. Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also added 10 points to trade at 11,281. The rupee at the forex market also appreciated marginally by 3 paise to around 68 rupees and 95 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. In badminton, Indian shuttlers PV Sindhu and Praneeth advanced to the quarterfinals of the Japan Open singles event in Tokyo. Sindhu defeated Aya Ohori of Japan 11-21, 21-10, 21-13 in women's singles, while unseeded Praneeth beat Kanta Tsuneyama of Japan 21-13, 21-16. However, H.S. Pranoy bowed out of the tournament, facing a 9-21, 15-21 defeat against Rasmus Gemko of Denmark. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Lok Sabha takes up Triple Talaq Bill for discussion. Supreme Court asks Centre to set up special courts within 60 days for child rape cases. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to chair GST Council meeting in New Delhi in a short while. Credibility and trust are hallmarks of All India Radio and Doordarshan, says I&B Minister Prakash Javadekar. Flood alert in Bihar after rains in catchment areas of Nepal. Met Department warns of heavy rain in parts of north and central India. And in badminton, PV Sindhu and Praneeth advanced to quarterfinals of Japan Open. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com. And with that, we end the midday news.